One of the first things that you'll probably want to do after you create your blog is to customize the look. And in order to do that, you need to be in the site admin or the dashboard of your blog. This is a blog that I created just for demonstration purposes. It's called WMA Sandbox. And in order to get to the dashboard, I'm going to look over on the right-hand side of this blog under Meta, and you'll see that it says Site Admin or Log Out. And those are my options because I've already logged into this blog. So I'm going to click on Site Admin, and it's going to take me to the back end of the blog, which is called the dashboard. This is where you have the option to write posts, to make changes to the looks, to create pages, to moderate your comments, and so on. Notice over on the left-hand side, you'll see dashboard with a drop-down arrow. Anytime you see this turn down arrow, if you click on it, you can either collapse or expand the options underneath that. I'm going to collapse my dashboard options because the area that I want to go to is appearance. And if I click on appearance, my options are themes, widgets, menus, background, header, theme option, custom design, iPad, and extra. I want to change the theme, and you'll notice that that's the first option, and that has already been selected for us across the top. Now the theme that is the default theme when you first create right now is Bueno, and we'd like to change our theme to something else. So we can scroll down and look at several options that we have available. At the top here it says that it's displaying 15 random themes out of 136. These are all free themes. You can purchase themes for WordPress, but with the abundance of free themes, I think that you'll find one you like for free. I'm going to click on Popular to see what the most popular themes are. And what Julie and I have decided is that we really like the option to put a customized header in. And we use 2010 as our theme because it has a nice clean look and we can put our own photo in there. But if you'll look at the descriptions, you'll see that several of them offer you the option to have a custom header. So if we scroll down, we can see some other themes. Chaotic Soul has a dark background. And these are 15 of the most popular themes for WordPress. You can look at all 136 if you like, but for our purposes, I'm going to choose Misty Look, and you can either activate it or you can preview it. I'm going to click on Preview and see if I like the layout. You'll notice that it has our title at the top, it has a photo, and it has widgets across the right. If I decide that I like this one, I can choose to activate it by clicking on Activate Misty Look. Now you can always change your theme at any time, so if you get tired of Misty Look, you can choose something else with just a simple click. So I'm going to activate Misty Look. And that is now my current theme. I can visit the site, or right now I can change my header. Now I've already saved a photograph that I think will look nice up at the top of my blog, but I'm going to click on Header, And this is where you can choose your custom header. Notice that it says images of exactly 760 by 190 pixels will be used as is. Now, if you haven't cropped your picture to those dimensions, to those pixels, you'll be able to crop it within the WordPress software. But I'm going to browse, and I know that I have a picture right here that I think will be a good one, and I'm going to open it and upload it. This might take a minute or two, and you always have the option to remove the header image or restore the header image. Here's my photo, and you'll notice that this area here is lighter than the rest of the image. That indicates to me the part of the image that I'm going to be able to see in my blog. Notice also that my cursor has changed into a little grabber hand, so I'm going to just move this down to an area of the image that I want to use. And let's just go right there. I know I've cropped some masts off some sailboats, and I don't have the couple that's waiting for the table while they're looking out at the sunset. But this might be the part of the image that I want to use. Now, I could include them, but I wouldn't have the sunset. So I'm going to move back up here. And my option is to crop and publish. So I'm going to do that. It will crop my image and it'll put it in the top of my blog. So if you'll notice up at the top under custom header, it says header updated. Visit your site to see how it looks. And I'm going to click there, and there is the new image at the top of my blog.